Hello, I'm Jeremiah. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about and recommending one of my all-time favorite science fiction books. It's called Sirius. It was originally published in 1944. It's written by a guy named Olaf Stapledon. He was a British author and philosopher and teacher. He's probably most well known for his other science fiction classics, The Last and First Men and Star Maker. The subtitle for Sirius is A Fantasy of Love and Discord. And I do think that sums it up well. The gist of it is there's a scientist, a researcher, who's experimenting on increasing the brain size of certain mammals to make them more intelligent. And all of his experiments fail. The animals all die, except for one, this little puppy that he was able to create. And he names the dog Sirius. And so the story is about this dog who has human level intelligence, human level brain power, and it tells the story of his life as a little puppy and as he grows up and what happens to him. Another key element is Sirius's relationship with the scientist's daughter. Her name is Plaxi, and Plaxi and Sirius were born about the same time, so they're kind of like brother and sister, and they grow up together and they form this deep bond. And it's very, very fascinating how Stapleton tells the story of their relationship and how it grows and changes over time, and it adds a very deep emotional punch to the story that I really enjoyed. And Sirius can't talk, at least in the way that humans talk, because his canine mouth isn't shaped like ours and he can't make the same sounds. But he does develop his own language, his own way of talking that the people around him who are close to him learn. And so he can communicate that way, but only with a certain select small group of people. And three other things that I like about this novel. Number one is the excellence of the writing style. Stapleton's prose style is very intelligent, it's very smooth, it flows very well, he's got a great vocabulary, and he develops the characters very well. They're well rounded, they seem very real, like Sirius and Plaxi especially, and I think he does a good job with the setting. Most of it's set in Wales, in like the Welsh countryside, where Sirius works as a sheepdog for a time, and it helps kind of set the backdrop of the story, and I really enjoyed that. And secondly, it's a surprisingly deep book, like in terms of Sirius's exploration of his existence and of reality as a whole, and of humanity. Him seeing humanity through his lens as this super intelligent dog, and in the way that people treat him and the way that people treat each other. And it also explores war. It was written right during the middle of World War II. Stapleton was a philosopher, and it shows, and he applied a lot of that to this story. I think it really adds another element, a deeper element to it that a lot of stories don't have. So I really like that. And then thirdly was the emotional power of the book. I found to be very surprising and very, very effective. It is moving, and you really do feel for Sirius and for Plaxi, and that I think adds a whole lot. It does serve as a good book for people who don't normally read science fiction, because the only real fantastic element to it is Sirius's existence, as this super smart dog. But it's set in like a modern setting, and I know people like dogs, and I just don't understand why it's not more popular and more people don't know about it. So that's why I'm trying to plug it here and to promote it as much as I can, because it does have a lot of value, and I really do recommend it. So that's my promotion for Sirius by Olaf Stapledon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.